right, and good morning. Attorney Black here, again bringing you a little bit more information about the probate process and what to expect in Georgia. So, what we're going to talk about today is how long is probate. It's a long process, and it really generally depends on what county the probate is going to be in. It is pretty much a legal process that's going to either verify a will, or if there's no will connected with the estate, determine who the administrator of that estate is going to be, and then how those assets are going to be distributed to the heirs of that estate. And again, depending on what county you're in Georgia, probate can take from anywhere from 6 months to 2 years, sometimes longer than that, depending on what the situation is. So there are a few things that happen within the probate process the court must follow. This kind of determines the lengthiness of probate and what you can expect. So one, you have to open up the estate. So you have to file a petition, whether that be for administration or for probate of the will. You have to notify creditors. You have to wait to see if creditors file a claim. You sometimes have to file inventories and accounting, depending on how the estate is set up and whether the heirs and beneficiaries are on one page. And then only after all of those processes can assets be distributed, and that really is the determinative of the actual probate itself. Here's the kicker though, probate is public. So that means your assets, your values, your beneficiaries, all of that becomes a part of the public record. So imagine being a spouse in Georgia, your husband, your wife dies, you are grieving, but before you can access a certain account because your name wasn't on it and your spouse didn't have a trust, you have to go through this court process to approve it. It is an emotionally traumatic experience. I've watched it. I've seen it. Not just accounts, things like a vehicle, your name on their car. That, while you're grieving, is a lot that you have to deal with. So when you compare probate to a trust-based plan, the trust plan is more convenient for you. A properly funded revocable living trust Georgia is going to bypass probate in its entirety. So it's private, and your successor trustee can step in immediately and manage your assets according to the terms of your trust. It's without court involvement, and that's the way it should be. It should be intended that way. So if you want to avoid 6 months to 2 years of court processes and debates and caveats and objections, if you want privacy, if you want to protect your family from unnecessary steps, the solution is simple. You want to set up a trust-based estate plan. If you're ready to protect your family from probate, then you want to book a trust planning session with us. You can find the link to our website to book a consultation in our bio. You can also reach out to us directly if you would like to book a consultation, and we will have someone reach out to you. All right, you guys have a great day.